Hello. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what I'm using for my third grader for language arts. I just got a question about what we do after foundations. So my daughter used foundations A all the way through D, and she completed all of those levels. And then the next step, if you stick with Logic of English after foundations, is to move on to essentials. I really strongly considered that because it is a great option, and definitely, check into that if you're done with foundations or you're going to be done with it soon. The essentials program looks really awesome, and I just decided to go a different direction, mainly just because we wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. So we did foundations A through D. We started that somewhere. We started it a little bit late because I did something different for her in kindergarten. So we started maybe at the beginning of first grade, I think, and we went through second grade. So this year for third grade, we are breaking it up by subject because foundations, it has all of your language arts subjects into one curriculum. So this year we are breaking it up, and I'll just start with each one. I have this in here as her language arts because we just started doing this, since in our state we have to take a nationally standardized test at grade 3. So we started this as test practice, and it has things like synonyms and just vocabulary and different things. So we do that as part of our language arts. All right, for spelling, we are using Spelling UC this year. I really like this because it reinforces a lot of the things that we learned with foundations. Like, it reinforces, I don't know, what were we doing the other day? In here they called it like Bossy Y, but it basically just reinforces a lot of the stuff we've already learned. I started her on C, even though I think C is technically for possibly second grade. I'm not really sure. It doesn't matter, but I started her on C because since this is a new curriculum, I just wanted to kind of take it back a step and make sure she knew how to use it. But with us starting this curriculum on C, it is going really well, and we're not having any trouble kind of picking up new stuff. Oh, sorry, they're making slime over there. So, okay. And then the next thing we do for language arts is writing. My daughter is not a huge writing fan. She did not really like too much the writing in. Okay, she says she likes to write when she's in the mood for it. So, again, I kind of went back a level in writing, and we are doing daily 6-trait writing. This is just a workbook, and this is to help her just actually start learning the writing process. And then this workbook is called Writing Skills. And this one, who is this one from? Trying to see. I don't know. It just says FSC. Anyways, I think we got this one at Five Below. And then this one I ordered online at, I want to say Timberdoodle, because I think I made a big order with them this year. Yeah, I got that at Timberdoodle. Okay, so that's what we're doing for writing. And then she also does a journal 2 or 3 times a week, a journal entry. And that's just like a free choice. And that's just to get her sort of wanting to write a little bit more. She has not really been a fan of journal in the past, so we're just trying to kind of get her to enjoy writing a little bit more. All right, and then just to, keep going, obviously with foundations, she learned how to read. She learned all the sounds that every single phonogram makes. She can read pretty much any word that she comes across just because of the foundations that she learned in foundations. But, of course, I want her to keep practicing. So she has her chapter books that she reads sometimes at night, and that's on her own. She really into the different series books. Like, what are you reading right now, Lila? She's been reading a descendants book, and then some Magic Treehouse stuff, and I don't know. So she has her books that she reads, but for actual school time, I require her to read for about 30 minutes in a read aloud. And right now we're doing the what is this one? I'll just say that. Grade 3 New Friends Pathway Readers. So we're doing that one, and there's another book called More New Friends, and that's what we're doing for reading, just for practice, to keep those ideas fresh in her mind that she learned in foundations. All right, and then we are adding in grammar, which there was grammar in foundations also, but this year we're having it as its own subject. And for grammar, we got this workbook called Editor-in-Chief. And this one I like. It just goes through different things. Like, it'll have a lesson on capitalization. Sorry. It'll have a lesson on capitalization, and it tells her all the different things that need to be capitalized. And then after the lesson, it will have these little excerpts that she needs to correct. And it goes on to punctuation and so on. Okay, so this is just basically little excerpts that she edits. I like this one. It's quick and it kind of gets this topic in there, but it's not really great for, I guess, learning new stuff. So far, everything we've done in this book has been stuff she's already learned, and it's been like practice, so that's worked really well. We got First Language Lessons Level 3 for the Well-Trained Mind. We started it, and let's see, I think we're on lesson, what are we on? Okay, so we're on lesson 10. We have kind of stopped doing this. It's getting a little bit monotonous, so we've started doing this one more. I think we'll go back to it, but I think the problem is that so far everything in here we've already learned in the foundation, so it's just getting a little bit old. So I just need to take some time and really look through these lessons and see where we need to start, because where we're at now is just, it's a little bit too boring for both of us because we've already learned it. So I still like the format of this, and I like how, clear everything is, but I just need to take some time and figure out where we should start in this one. So that is what we are doing for language arts this year for my third grader who is 9. And that is what I've decided to do after we're done with foundations. My kindergartner is currently doing Foundations A, and I still absolutely recommend this for younger kids. It is a really, really great program. All right, thank you.